Good afternoon. Sunday, 2:25 p.m., which means I fasted a little bit over 16 and a half hours. Not bad. The carb hangover has been, I'm going to be honest, it's been pretty brutal. But I'm powering through it, drinking lots of water, drinking lots of detox tea, made sure I got my fiber today. So yeah, I'll show you guys meal one and then I'll discuss my gym plan. So we got the protein oats with the chia seeds, green tea extract baked in, protein powder baked in obviously, bananas 80 grams, blueberries 80 grams, almonds 18 grams, and a fiber brownie crumbled on top. Got the 36 grams of PB2, 100 grams of celery. Ooh, that looks kind of old. I don't know if I'm gonna eat all that. Then we got 120 grams of oranges. And for some fiber, Quest white chocolate raspberry, one of the GOAT Quest flavors. Only 190 calories, so 190 calories, 20 grams of protein. Really not that much difference between a Quest bar and a scoop of protein. It's like 4 less grams of protein and about 60 extra calories. But if you're in a deficit or if you're maintaining, usually if you're in a calorie deficit, you're usually in about a 400, 500 calorie deficit just through diet. And that's not even counting exercise. And then if you're maintaining, you usually know a general amount of calories to eat around, whether you're in a slight surplus or a slight deficit, because it's impossible to eat perfectly at maintenance, but you can try to eat in, you know, as close as that you can, you know, because your deficit is going to change based on how much exercise you get too. And then we got our 1 scoop whey protein. So I didn't double scoop my protein. I just gave myself 1 scoop because I know I'm getting that protein through the Quest bar. And then the Beyond Raw gummy worm BCAAs. And then I got my pre-workout in my gym bag, but I'm gonna wait till I get off of work at 5 to start drinking that. So, oh yeah, and then the pre-meal vitamins, digestive enzymes, apple cider vinegar gummies, all that good stuff. And then 0 sugar 7-Up. But yeah, I said I wasn't gonna vlog today. I didn't think I was going to, but I couldn't resist. I just couldn't resist when the opportunity presented itself. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna hit some shoulders and some legs. Don't know which leg groups specifically, which muscle groups in my legs specifically, but we'll just have to see. So, shoulders and legs, maybe a little bit of core, like I've been doing the past, what, 5 days, just working core. I want to get rid of that lower belly fat. But, okay, so this video is going way too long, this first part. So, I will see you guys in the gym. So, here's some clips of me working out after work. All right, 9:08 p.m. I made it home from the gym. I got not tomorrow's protein oats, but the day after tomorrow's protein oats prepped. Because I prepped tomorrow's protein oats last night. So yeah, I got a couple containers all ready for a morning. I wake up early and go to the gym. Just makes it easier for, you know, getting the most amount of sleep possible. And then I can just get out of bed, pack the stuff, go to the gym before work, you know, so. But before I show you guys meal 2, I just wanted to go over 6 tips to surviving a carb hangover and potentially making your life a little bit better. So the first one is going to be steps. I recommend getting between 12,500 and 15,000 steps a day. But obviously, your steps might be higher one day because you went grocery shopping, or you had the day off and you decided to go for a walk, or, you know, whatever. You know, I always say try to set a goal between your minimum and your maximum amount of steps that you plan to get in a given day. And, you know, sometimes you work a job, maybe you're stuck at your desk a majority of the day, or maybe, you know, sometimes like me, I get stuck at the register sometimes, and I don't get as many steps as I wanted to, you know. So plan to have a minimum step goal and a maximum step goal. I'm assuming you already have that, but anyway, just a good way to improve digestion. Second one, number 2, is going to be hydration. Hydration. Specifically, water and some detox teas, you know, really help get things flowing through your body and help clean out your body. The third one is going to be sleep. Sleep 7.5 hours to 9+ hours. If you can get more than 9 hours a night and still have time to work out and go to work, or, you know, like me, I usually just get more than 9 hours on a day that I don't work. I don't usually have time to sleep more than 9 hours on a work day. I usually get between 7 and 7.5. But sleep is incredibly important. Your body is way more likely to store fat when you're underslept. When you're stressed, when you're underslept, your body is way more likely to store fat. So be sure you're getting enough sleep, whether you're carb hungover or not. Sleep is incredibly important if you're trying to build muscle or burn fat. Number 4 is going to simply be getting back into your healthy eating habits, getting back into incorporating your regular meal times, your regular meals, the things that you usually eat at a given time each day. You know, most people eat 2 meals a day, maybe more like 3 meals a day if you're trying to put on some muscle, you know, really get the calories up. But usually about 2 meals a day, maybe 1 meal a day if you're just going on a temporary like OMAD diet, but typically 2 meals a day. So yeah, getting back into your healthy eating habits, you know, having high protein, high fiber. Fiber's gonna help with digestion a lot. Fiber moves your digestive tract more than anything else. Number 5 is going to be doing 14 to 16 hour fasts. And, you know, you could even do 12 probably. But 14 to 16 hour fast is a great way to give your body that digestive rest and really give your body a chance to clean itself out internally. And number 6, the final tip, and I can't stress this enough, the 6th one is really important. Avoid the scale. And hear me out. Avoid the scale. Avoid the scale. I'm not saying you can't ever weigh yourself again. I mean, I think that's something you should do at least weekly or bi-weekly. But avoid the scale, because think about it. If you just had a cheat meal or a diet break, or, you know, you just consumed probably a lot of sodium, a lot of excess carbs, and what makes your body retain water more than anything else? Excess carbs and sodium. So avoid the scale. I would recommend avoiding the scale for at least 5 to 6 days at least. And that's why I always, you know, I usually have a diet break once every 2 weeks on a Saturday or a Sunday. So I always make sure to weigh myself either the morning of my diet break or the day before, because that's when you usually have the least amount of sodium in you, is before you go on a cheat day or a diet break. So that's going to do it for the 6 tips. That's it. That is it. And I kept the 6 tips segment under 6 minutes. Perfect. So on to the meal 2, my meal 2. So for meal 2 here, and forgive me if I seem distracted because I'm watching the Wolves versus Warriors game. It is 76-65, third quarter. Wolves are leading. So meal 2 today, first of all, we got our pre-meal vitamins, digestive enzymes, triple omegas. We've got all the goodies for our low-carb burrito. So low-carb tortilla with 90 grams of corn, and then the rest of the stuff I'm going to put on this. 28 grams of fat-free cheddar, 30 grams of shredded lettuce, and 65 grams of Oscar Mayer cutting board turkey. This big bowl of, oh my gosh, it's falling out of the bowl. This big bowl of sugar-free gelatin. It's Walmart brand, so it's called gelatin, not Jell-O. But orange, sugar-free gelatin, only 40 calories. Gelatin is actually a really good way to hydrate your body too, because it's got a lot of water in it. Orville Smart Pop, kettle corn flavor, 100 calories. Be sure to look for that big Smart Pop, that big green Smart Pop logo on the Orville Smart Pop when you're buying popcorn. In fact, I'll show you guys it right now. This is the, oh, nope, that's the wrong one. Here we go. This is what a box of Orville Smart Pop looks like. This is the buttered popcorn flavor, but I also buy the kettle corn flavor. Only 100 calories. And 310 milligrams of sodium. Don't weigh yourself after eating that. We've got our 150 milligram or 150 grams of cucumber, 120 grams of sliced apple, and 100 grams of baby carrots that I also sliced in half. All right, for the diced apple, we've got Oikos Pro 20 gram. That I'll probably put the remainder on the sugar-free Jell-O. I love doing that. 45 grams of fat-free ranch for the cucumbers, and 30 grams of G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce. Specifically the sweet and spicy flavor. Sugar-free barbecue sauce for the carrots. I don't know if I mentioned that. And then I guess it's on to the low sugar drinks and then my desserts, I guess. All right. I meant to drink this whole thing on diet break day, but I didn't get around to it. Diet right. And also, people are like, why do you drink diet soda on diet break day? Like, isn't the whole point to drink the stuff that you don't normally drink? Yeah, but I mean, it's 0 calories. Look at that, 0 sodium. I don't know if you guys can see that. But 0 sodium, 0 calories, and 0 sugar. So this is very unlikely to spike your weight. That your weight would probably come down the quickest. Out of all of the diet sodas and sodas, this would probably make your weight come down the fastest over a few days. Obviously, you're going to weigh more after you drink liquid, but it can take up to a week for your body to filter excess sodium. And then right here, we've got our Arnold Palmer flavored BCAA formula by Beyond Raw. And then my decaf is still hot, so I didn't put it in the cup yet. I've got 2 big cups of ice here, but I've got my decaf coffee. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. You can kind of see it. And the 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. And then I'll mix these 2 together in a big cup of ice for my sugar-free iced coffee. Or low sugar, because I think there's 1 gram of sugar in unsweetened almond milk, if I'm not mistaken. These are our big cups of ice. Probably put some Diet Right in one of these. But yeah, I don't believe in drinking your calories. I really don't. I think drinking regular soda is honestly one of the most foolish things you could do, because it's just liquid calories. Like, why would you spend calories like that? Like, I'd rather eat them. And then on to the sugar-free desserts, low sugar desserts. I think my Carb Smart has some natural sugars in it. So we've got 9 sugar-free Albanese gummy bears with 4 sugar-free Atkinson's peanut butter bars. And people were asking me where I buy these sugar-free Atkinson's peanut butter bars. I buy these on Amazon. I buy them in bulk. I buy them in like 2 or 3 pound bags. They're a lot cheaper that way. And then for the last thing, for my low sugar desserts, I'm going to have 2 of these plain, well, lightly salted rice cakes. It's the closest thing I can find to plain. So 2 of these 35 calorie Quaker lightly salted rice cakes. And then we're going to spread a 78 gram serving of Breyer's Carb Smart. Only 100 calories per serving. And there's 9 servings in this entire quart, so this whole entire quart wouldn't even run you 900 calories. I mean, 1,000 calories. It's 900 calories. Wouldn't even run you 1,000. Compared to like a pint of Ben & Jerry's, which probably has way more added sugar than it needs to have. And 2 grams of protein. 45 milligrams of sodium. It's got some potassium in it too. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the vlog today. Yeah, that's gonna do it. So I guess I will see you guys next time.